What's going on, guys? My name is MrDalekJD and welcome back to another Fortnite video where today we're going to be discussing some new information which has surfaced regarding the METEOR or COMET Easter egg within Fortnite Battle Royale, which is supposedly going to hit Tilted Towers. Last time we spoke about this was about 2 weeks ago when the Comet first entered the game and people were making up theories, and since then the Comet has been flying through the sky and getting ever so much closer to the map before almost going back to the position it was before. Essentially, the Comet has an animation where it gets closer and closer to the map before eventually returning to its starting position and starting it over and over. Now we have evidence that the Comet is going to hit the game soon and how exactly that's going to work. If you guys are excited, do let me know down below, and if you enjoyed this video and you're excited for this, then make sure you leave a thumbs up on the video as well. And also let me know if you can get onto Fortnite itself. The game has been down for a long time. The servers have just come back and, you know, there's insanely long queues to get into the game. Now, jumping back to the end of March where Tactical Pepperoni on Reddit made that theory about a meteor hitting Tilted Towers, there's been a lot of things in the game indicating this is going to be the case, along with in the game files itself there is models of the Comet which we can definitely see the Comet within its phase 2 mode, and there was also found at the end of March that the Comet appeared in an events folder in the Battle Royale section of the game files called BP Athena Event Components. So in the game it's referenced as the Comet, and within the event section of the game it's labeled as an event called Athena Event. And today new info has been found by a Twitter user called 2EpicBuddies in the playlist section of the game files, and a brand new limited time mode called Impact Mode is going to be coming to the game soon. As within the game files it's labeled as the same thing, Athena, and what this is it looks like it's a solo only playlist and is very likely to have something to do with the Comet seen in the sky being the name of the playlist called Impact. And whilst none of this is official or confirmed info, the majority of modes found in this section have been released into the game at some point before, so it's only a matter of time before this gets added into Fortnite. So this is actually happening. The Comet is going to hit the map of Fortnite Battle Royale in its own playlist called Impact. I don't know about you, but I am extremely excited that we finally have some concrete evidence and proof that this is 1,000,000% going to happen in the near future for Fortnite. But the big question is, when is this going to be in the game? Now, we know that 50 versus 50 v2 is going to be making a return to Fortnite very, very soon. More than likely at some point within the next week, as it's already been teased within the, news section of the game. It wouldn't be completely out of the question to expect this mode to hit the game in the next 2 weeks or so. This game mode could be the reason why the Comet was implemented into the game in the first place, just a little teaser that, yes, Fortnite is going to have a Comet hit parts of the map, but it's not clear if this is only restricted to Tilted Towers. Now, it being a solo only mode makes me suspect that what could happen is that every time you play this limited time mode, a certain section of the map is going to get hit by the Comet. Perhaps as you start on the battle bus, you literally see the Comet fly in and destroy a part of the map, but it could be multiple parts of the map which get destroyed every time you play the game. So it might not necessarily always be Tilted Towers that will get destroyed, but could you imagine if certain areas were picked at random to be destroyed every game by the Comet? It'd be pretty awesome. Now, it does suck that this is a limited time mode, and also on top of that, that is only a solo playlist. There's probably a good reason for it, but a reason which we don't know at this time. But thinking about it, if the map was going to be changed significantly in such a way by a Comet hitting it, sounds too unrealistic for the map to be completely changed and the entire meta of the game to be changed forever in that sense. I mean, as much reason and sense as it made, with all the different ideas about the developers not liking Tilted Towers, wanted to get rid of it, it just seems like it was such a crazy thought that one way for this to work is that there is a version of the map which is playable in normal modes where it's just a normal map, there's nothing changed about it. But if you want to experience this new version, then you can jump into the Impact game mode. There's also the idea that the Impact game mode will definitely indeed destroy simply Tilted Towers, and that will see how the gameplay and the meta changes up where Tilted Towers is completely destroyed. I mean, there's so much evidence in the game pointing towards Tilted Towers being destroyed that it is more likely than it is unlikely that Tilted Towers will be destroyed in this game mode, but there's also the chance that, you know, other places could be as well. But thinking about it, that is a real hell lot of work, and on a technical level, not very easy to implement if there's already going to be at minimum 2 different versions of the playable map, one being the normal one and then one being a one with a destroyed Tilted Towers. Them adding more locations that will be destroyed by the Comet at random seems very, very difficult. We've been all sat waiting since really the Comet was first noticed back in the end of March, and we've had nothing since until today really, with this new news about this new limited time mode. I do remember back when Season 3 was added, there was a few other limited time modes found within the game that have not yet made its way into the actual game yet for us to play, and some of those include modes such as low gravity, which is going to be very interesting to see what that's like in Fortnite. Definitely going to make for some ridiculously crazy high builds, and maybe if the Comet does indeed crash and, you know, destroy parts of the map in Fortnite, this could also affect the gravity in the map, possibly making the logic behind low gravity a reasonable thing. Low gravity does indeed tie in super well to the whole theme of Season 3 right now in Fortnite, which is the idea of space. You know, we've had astronaut outfits, we've had space gliders, and the new skins that have been found with yesterday's update look really crazy, but also continue on this theme of space. And they're also very abstract and very funky and definitely not space related at all, but one of them, for instance, is this Leviathan, where you're almost like an alien fish creature of sorts, where it's really creepy. What looks like to be the case is that you do have a head, but your head is not actually physically visible. It's underneath the helmet, and instead you've got a fishbowl on your head, which is very interesting. And then also there are gliders like the planetary probe, which looks like a satellite dish, which looks really cool, and again goes hand in hand with this, you know, idea of space. It's still got it, and there still are themes about the, you know, the extinction of dinosaurs and what was referenced within the battle pass, where there's a new hatching back bling which shows a dinosaur being hatched out of an egg. There is a planetary probe, which is a satellite as a glider, and we also have a fossil flyer glider, which of course, you know, relates to the extinction of the dinosaurs, and a new dinosaur pickaxe called the bite mark. There's a little bit of reference there to dinosaurs and, you know, the extinction of them and the sort of like life cycle of the dinosaurs, which is really cool. And we do have this theme of pizza with Tomato Town. We've got the tomato head skin, and if you've got that, you've obviously got to use the Axroni, because damn, that looks so good. That's going to round up this video, really. If you guys have any ideas or thoughts on how this new Impact limited time mode could work and what you think might happen with the Comet, let me know down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed, make sure to drop a thumbs up. And this last part of the video is going to go to all my guys that watch, you know, my zombies content and are probably going, John, why are you uploading Fortnite? You know, the new DLC literally came out 2 days ago. Like, what are you doing? And I do hear you. I enjoy making Fortnite videos on occasion if there's something that I feel is worthy of being spoken about and it's important enough on a general basis of the game. I absolutely love Fortnite. It's one of my favorite games to play right now, and I play it almost every single day for at least, you know, 4 to 5 hours with friends. It's absolutely fantastic. And like, if there's something happening in the game which I know I would personally be intrigued on knowing, I would create a video, because I know there's a lot of people out there that will also enjoy it. As for the Shadowed Throne, I think it's one of the best zombies maps we've had in a long, long time, but I just feel like there isn't really anything else left within the map for me to make content on. There are a few side Easter eggs, and I'm still working on, you know, making guides and fully figuring them out to make, you know, very concrete videos for you all. But besides that, I don't really have any ideas on other videos to create on that map that will be ideas which you guys will really want to watch. I like uploading videos on a consistent basis, and if that involves uploading other games in the mix as well to make sure that I'm always bringing you consistent and regular content, then that is something that I'm going to do. And if this is a video which you don't enjoy watching, then just simply don't watch it and just wait until I upload a zombies video. I know a lot of you guys watch both my zombie videos and Fortnite videos, so I appreciate you guys even more for supporting these when they aren't the usual content that you guys have subscribed for. But I know some of you guys have also subscribed for Fortnite, so we've got that shared mix of subscribers there and that mix of interest. But thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon.